As we trudge towards the apex of the MLB offseason, let's go ahead and predict 5 trades that absolutely should be consummated and would be a win-win for both franchises. The Philadelphia Phillies should and will be in an all-in mode to bring a chip home for the entirety of Bryce Harper's tenure, but even more so right now with Zach Wheeler in the final year of his deal. With that said, their clear area of need is having a horse behind Wheeler and Nola, and Shane Bieber should be atop the list to be that horse. The Cleveland Guardians are in constant flux, looking to slash and shave payroll regardless of their standing in the game as it pertains to winning, and this offseason is no different, with Shane's contract dwindling down and the Guardians having zero shot to lock him up, even by their own admission, as he's been scooped all winter. Cleveland and Philly are a perfect match to link up and get a deal done. The Miami Marlins have been in dire need of some pop in the lineup since they were trotting out an outfield of Marcell Ozuna, Christian Yelich, and Giancarlo Stanton that's surpassing a half-decade at this point. With that said, a sneaky deal I believe should be in the kitchen right now, starting to cook, is with the Cubs. Chicago has been unable to produce any semblance of a rotation through drafting and developing, even during their mini run a few years ago. And that stays true today, as Justin Steele is really the only great arm they've got in their starting 5, with Kyle Hendricks on his last legs. They also possess a surplus in the infield, with Patrick Wisdom, Nico Horner, Christopher Morel, Nicky Madrigal, and of course their mainstay, Dansby Swanson. Now, I was never a math major, but that amounts to 5 names for only 4 spots, which for me lines up perfect for the Miami Marlins to pry one away while selling from a position of strength in the rotation. Jesus Luzardo for 24-year-old Christopher Morel is a win-win for both franchises, filling a position on need from a position they have depth in. Luzardo had his best season as a pro in 2023, and flipping him for an impact bat is exactly what the doctor ordered in Miami. The New York Yankees can't get through the first pitch quick enough, as they are collectively looking to put their worst season in recent memory behind them. The impetus behind their postseasonless campaign was their rotation. It was abysmal, ranking in the bottom 10 in most stats, even analytical ones such as whiff rate. Mind you, that even encompassed Garrett Cole's numbers, who won the Cy Young. Long story shorter, they need an arm in the worst way. With that said, the Milwaukee Brewers are looking to retool after falling short of the postseason last year and having their manager poached by a division rival, and one of the guys unequivocally available is starter Corbin Burnes. Now, Corbin has quietly plummeted plummeted is harsh, but his numbers have diminished the past 2 years, and he's no longer a top dog as it pertains to the elite pitchers in all of ball, so buyer beware. However, he's still unequivocally an all-star pitcher, and those are at a premium. Just ask the Yankees, as they only employ one. Corbin Burnes to the Yankees is a match made in heaven. Now, as I said, if you're New York, trade with some trepidation as it pertains to the amount of quality prospects. However, go get him. Corbin to the NY. Woo! I refuse to believe the Los Angeles Dodgers are done. I just refuse. They are assembling one of the most dangerous teams of all time, damn near a super team, with the additions of Ohtani and Yamamoto, and with the backloaded contract Ohtani willingly signed, it gives them the latitude to continue spending, and for me, they should call the Brewers. Willy Adames is on the block, as he's in the final year of his deal, with the Brewers showing no interest in re-signing him. With that being said, the Dodgers have a need at short. I understand they will have Gavin Lux coming back, but you won't know how he will perform coming off such a gruesome injury. Plus, the price will not be that large given the lack of control as it pertains to the years on Willy's contract. So, go shell out, go splurge, and continue to assemble a behemoth squad and cement yourselves as the favorites going into 24. The San Francisco Giants have been searching incessantly for a star they can wrap their arms around and build upon, as they made valiant attempts for Correa, Judge, Ohtani just in the past 2 years, and obviously swung and missed on all. However, they still have the money and the appetite to pull off a big deal, and for me, the The place to look is in St. Louis with Nolan Arenado. Where are the Cardinals headed? No, really, they're completely bereft of pitching, coming off a 70-win season with no prospects to speak of. They need an overhaul, and frankly, I surmise they agree, which is why they already shipped out outfielder Tyler O'Neill. With that said, for the right price, Nolan can clearly be had, and the Giants should jump all over it and get their star they so desperately have coveted. What do y'all think? Y'all agree? Peace!